So Will, having gone through all that, kind of talking about where you guys are, what matters to you from a planning standpoint, and how we help people and what their process looks like, what questions do you have for me, and how do you feel about everything we've discussed?
Yeah, is this, in terms of your pay, is it more like an hourly thing, kind of like my lawyer would be, or how are you financially rewarded for
Yeah, perfect.
us?
How do we get paid, right?
Right.
Absolutely, it's a great question. So let me first explain how we don't get paid, because it really isn't an arrangement that's like maybe your experience with the attorney. Although we could charge an hourly rate for having conversations like this, or even an annual amount for just kind of being on retainer, we choose from a business standpoint not to do that, right? And so instead of charging that hourly rate, so to speak, our expectation is that our job is to create a strategy to help you realize your financial goals, and that strategy is over time built with financial products, and we get compensated when we are able to help you place some of those financial products along the way. We're not licensed in every area that you see up there on the model, right? But what I would say is we're licensed in the most critical areas on the model, the ones that are the most high stakes areas. So when it comes to investment products, all types of investments, retirement accounts, even some savings vehicles, we have the ability to implement those, and we get compensated directly by the financial institution for doing that, rather than having you write us a check. When it comes to some of the protection items, again, not every area, but the most critical areas, disability, health insurance, life insurance, long-term care insurance, areas like that, where again, we can help you place those products with a variety of companies, and we get compensated directly for doing that. That allows us to not have a big barrier to entry, and also for working with people up front, because there's some big costs that they're worried about. It also, I find, allows us to have a much more comfortable ongoing dialogue, because you don't have to worry about how much is this phone call going to cost me, if that makes sense, if a question comes up. We would rather have the conversation than not, right?
Right.
And so that arrangement has worked well for our clients. Most importantly, it's worked well for us over time. We feel like while there is more risk on us, we're confident that if we create value up front, then we'll be rewarded over the long haul for that, and we'll be added to a new client's team of advisors, so to speak. So that's how I get paid. That's how that arrangement works. Do you have questions about that, and does that seem reasonable and fair to you?
No, it's great. Thanks for answering the question.
Perfect. Yeah, you're welcome.